cooking while we start this live. Let people kind of trickle in. I know I just said it on a short I just recently made, but thank you to whoever told me to use water instead of milk. So much better. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hi, Celine. How are you doing? We're finishing up cooking while we start our live. How is everybody out there doing? We have some catching up to do. We're waiting a couple more people that I know we're trying to make it come in. So if y'all want to start a topic until then, awesome. Okay, I think our eggs are pretty much cooked, guys. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How is everybody doing? We are just finishing cooking up while we start our live. I know we are waiting for a couple people. I know we are waiting for Lorraine. Happen today. So we will. How's everybody doing today? My name is Destiny with Old Ways and Good Days. We are just jumping back to the old ways and cherishing all the good days, okay? We are positive, we're thankful, we're blessed. Now, I have had some of you ask, are you always this positive? Is it fake? It's not fake. I've told y'all that a lot. I'm very, very real, transparent on my page. If you like real and transparent, not the fake BS that goes on elsewhere, hit that subscribe button, guys. We'd love to have you join. I always know you too. Welcome in. I've missed you guys. Yes, I've missed my YouTube family. I went what do they call that? Dark, off grid for a couple of days. As some of you know, I attempted to start expanding, and I did try TikTok. The second day in, I started making a little bit of money, and by a little, I mean like 6 cents, 6 pennies. We did it for about a week. What's the one rule? Drop it down there. I want to know. But it was not worth the mental toll that I don't think I can actually use their name on here. The TT, the social media app. Is it good? Sorry, one of the kids is coming. I can tell. No, we don't play that here. You're right. Sorry, guys. Another rule on our channel. We don't post our. He's ready to eat lunch. He doesn't anymore. It is almost done. But yes, so back to, we did try TT there for a hot minute, about a week actually, exactly. It was 6 days. And my sleep schedule looked about like, so I was up by most mornings 7:30 to 8, which I know does not seem very early. It doesn't usually to me either. However, when I wake up at 7:30 with the kids, and then I'm obviously doing homeschool, we're cooking 3 meals a day, we're cleaning the house, which, oh my gosh, never seems to freaking end when you have kids. I love it. It's a blessing. I actually just said that in a prayer. Thank you, Lord, for all the crazy and mess, because it means that I have kids that I love and that are here and present and making memories. So, but I was up till about 3 to 4 in the morning, because you have to do live every day to continue to bring in that money. So within those 6 days, I made $6.80. I did double check the exact number. It was $6.80. Hi! Welcome, guys! I'm gonna need to turn more light on up in here. What does this one do to a camera? That helps me none. But, I'm so glad I'm your favorite, Salim. We hope you never leave. That is one of the things I was coming to say is being over there for that week, it just, it really made me remember why I was doing YouTube, because I don't make money over here. I do this because I love it, and I love you guys and the family and community we've all created. But, oh, thank you, Javon. Thank you. I would totally love to make that figure for just knocking some. That would be cool. But that doesn't actually happen. But, so for $6.80 to put in over 40 hours in a week, and then the fact that I'm going to be completely real with you guys. I had a mental breakdown. You always ask if I'm this positive, and I say most of the time. Most of the time I am. I'm very positive, I'm bubbly, I'm outgoing. But it took it out of me. It did. Very, very, very quick. You know, I've actually told I'm going to start watching that. Because y'all keep commenting Stranger Things, and you're piquing my interest, okay? But to make and I understand that if I stuck with it every day like I was doing, that I could have made more in that frame. However, it was hindering me from making videos for you guys. It was putting a damper on the amount of time I was getting with my kids. And it really took a toll without the sleep, and so your girl had a mental breakdown. It's okay. We're okay. We screamed a lot that day. We're good. No, this is just y'all's reminder that it's okay to have a breakdown day. It's okay. Not every day is rainbows and freaking butterflies, okay? It's just not. And if we try to pretend like it is, we're giving people the false narrative that this is how most people are. And it's not. Most average people have a bad day, guys. It happens. I had so much happen in that week that I was doing TT that it was too much. It was way too much. We don't have any creatures, nothing like that. However, our building does do once a month. They send someone out and they spray. We knew this when we came in. I've never had a company tell me I have to empty out every single cupboard, cabinet, drawer, closet, everything that I've had. Mind you, I just spent 2.5, 3 weeks putting it all away. And I didn't. That was stressful. That was stressful, but I was so beyond blessed and thankful that we just did the dang thing, you know? And then to be told that I had to undo everything that I did. And then I don't have we don't have dressers or storage or anything like that. So it wasn't like we could just put it away somewhere. All of our belongings are just kind of in boxes or out or in a closet. So everything had to be pulled out. And if you did not do these things according to how they wanted it, they could charge you. It was, I think, $150 if you didn't have everything pulled away from the walls, and you couldn't have nothing like that. Luckily, we didn't have any furniture. But that same day, an hour after the bug guy came, we were having furniture from a thrift store brought in. My grandmother bought us a bed and a little love seat. And I'm beyond thankful. It was just so much in like a couple days. Mind you, I had 2.5 days. I was let know that this was going to be taking place in 3 days is what this message said. Mind you, the message wasn't sent out till 9:40 p.m. So it really wasn't 3 days. It was like maybe two because the guy was coming at noon on the third day. One sec, kiddos. He wants food, guys. So it's done. We're going to give it to him. But yes, so all the things combined in a day, it was just too much. Way, way, way too much. And that's okay. We're allowed to freak out sometimes. Aw, thank you. Aw, I'll go sub when we're done here. Don't let anyone make you feel bad because you don't have subs. I went a whole year and I think I had like maybe 13. You want to know a secret? All 13 of those people were my family or friends. They were not. Speaking of family and friends, give me just a second, guys. No, give me 1 second. Y'all don't go anywhere. Cruz, I see you. Y'all just give me 2 minutes. I am so sorry about that, guys. She was coming over to get dirty laundry because the washer and dryer in our apartment unit is not working currently. I also had food to donate to her. Welcome, guys. I'm so sorry I had to step out just a second. Okay, so back to where we were. My grandmother says hi to you all, by the way. So yeah, we won't be doing much more. I will probably still post whatever videos I post here over on TT, but from what I've learned in the week of really like working it like a business is that a lot of times that content, you're not going to make nothing. Maybe I made 1 penny from my video content. The rest was all live. And I'll be honest, their lives are not quite like ours. They're similar, but they put you in ranks, and within these ranks, if you are on the low end, which is where everyone starts, D5, guys, I'm going to be completely honest. There was a lot of weird comments. I mean, like, excuse me? Kind of comments, okay? Make you question your whole world. It was weird. It was creepy. A lot of, and you can only block so many people in the entire span on the channel. So because of that, you have to just mute people, which means they can come back. There was about a 12-hour period that I got locked out. I had a violation for a minor jumping into one of my lives. I'm not quite sure if they lied about their age or whatever. And then when they posted their age on my live, I immediately reported it and removed them. However, somehow I got the violation. So when I fought that violation, because absolutely not, I'm not getting that on my channel, Marks. No. They did see that I had all the precautions put up to keep children under the age of 18 from viewing. And we don't talk about anything crazy. Y'all see my lives. But it's not really subjects meant for children all the time. And so we do put that in place just to prevent these violations from happening. And, so they did see that I was in the correct. Lauren! Welcome in! I was actually just talking about it wasn't even necessarily week, the 6 days I did on, I don't think I can say the actual social media's name. So the TT account that we tried to, expand, kind of, I guess. And then we ended up having the apartment send, because we had 2 new people move into the apartment complex. So they do their once a month bug routine. It's part of our lease, actually, and it's a great thing. Yes, I'm so glad you caught it. And I really appreciate it. I'm beyond thankful that I have a landlord that not only doesn't make all of his I'm going to call them residents because I was a CNA at one point, all of the occupants pay for their own, especially if they don't have bugs or any issues like that. We're not dirty, which we aren't. They did actually note how clean our apartment was. But they do treat every single unit and the outside of the building once a month. And so that time came. And apparently they wanted everything out of the cupboards, the drawers, and everything. Mind you, we all just went on this huge journey together, putting the whole house away. So it was a lot, y'all. Between all of that and then having to remove all the hard work, it felt like a personal shot. I know it was not a personal shot, I know. But it felt like it. It really did. After spending 3 really hard weeks of my husband working his tail off, doing insane hours, kudos to him. Hubby, if you're here, you're seeing this, I love you, thank you. For all the hard work that you put in, because I couldn't do your schedule. I couldn't. I'm just going to be completely honest about that. But that put my job here, getting things put away, which I love doing that stuff. I do. So to feel like someone kind of took that from me, I had to take it all back down and out and and I didn't even have bugs. So that put me really on edge. And then the whole TT thing, my 6 day total ended up being $6.80, which went to a micropayment, guys. We will make a short about that. But for over 40 hours of put in effort, telling my kids, hey, we're going to do an extra hour of school so that I could get an extra hour when the hubby got home, whatever it was. It just wasn't worth $6.80 for a week. It just wasn't. And then the day that the people actually came and sprayed, I'll be right there, sweetheart. My grandmother had purchased my husband and I a bed. My husband and I were looking for beds for the kids, not ourselves. So she purchased a bed for us and a little love seat for the living room. We are still looking for the perfect bed for the kids because there is so many in one room and the room is small. So we would like them to each have like their individual bed, but that takes up so much room that now we're kind of looking at bunk beds, and can the bunk bed have storage because we don't have dressers, all those sorts of things. So all of these things just kind of stacked and stacked and stacked. And so to those of you that ask if I'm always this positive, I always answer most of the time. Most of the time, yes. The other day I was not. I definitely was not. And I did need to take, I think it was 2 days after that I had to just recoup. I didn't feel like myself. My brain was in a fog. And when I say I broke down, I mean like I hit my knees to the floor with bawling, crying. It was too much. It really was at the time. And oh, we got a kiddo. Hold on. Y'all, speaking of mental health awareness, it's okay to not be okay, guys. It really is. It is. The image that most, and I will not call out names, nothing like that, and I don't even know offhand if I would even know a name, but influencers that give off this stay-at-home mom or even working mom persona that you can have 3 to 4 whatever it is that you need for your family. One of my kids has a eating, it's part of her autism, so she has a food sensitivity is what they call it. But with that, so sometimes it's a little different for us. But with all of that, it's really hard seeing influencers or moms make this content that seems unachievable. That's because it is, with the resources that we are given as an average Joe, okay? What we don't see is a lot of times these people have helped behind the scenes, taking care of the kids or feeding them or watching, whatever that may be. Their reality is different than ours. And a lot of times what you see isn't reality. And that's what makes creating real content a little hard, because sometimes it is embarrassing, y'all. It is. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's okay. And that's actually what just interrupted my life, is I had a friend say, you know what? I'm dog sitting for somebody and I'm alone and I'm not doing okay. I said, let me finish up this live and I'll call you right back. We'll video chat. Because you know what? Whether y'all check on each other every single day, or me and this friend, whether it be 2 months or 6 months, we are always checking on each other. We know that we did not forget about the other person. Give me 1 second, Bubba. Okay. Okay. Well, apparently the son did not like his outfit for the day. So back to where we're at. But That's real friendship. It's not the feeling of need to update someone every second. And yes, that's friendship too. It is. But the real gold are the ones that are, I forgot to talk to you for 2 months, but you know what? I'm having a bad day and I'm going to call you. I need you. But you know what? We do the same back for them. And that's what makes good people, guys. And it's why I love you guys. Y'all are the same way. You're shooting messages on my videos. Hey, how are you? You doing good? Y'all, look at this cute little heart. Can we just talk about that cute little heart shadow right there? But yeah, so again, can we talk about this cute little heart shadow? Look how cute that little heart shadow is. Anyway, yeah, so guys, just check on your friends, check on your family. So we may look okay. Some of us aren't. Some of us are. Some of us were born this way. Like me. But that's why I love you guys. Y'all are all so supportive. You comment in my videos, making sure everyone's good, that we're okay. And thanks to most of you, yes, we are. We have a little bit of food. Look, we're going to have a vulnerable moment, okay? So there's my fridge. Does it look like anything fancy? No. But you know what? We have food, and we have water, and we have beds. The kids are usually sleeping in my bed right now, just because, we have the bed. So, but I just wanted to say thank you to all of you. Every last one of you that comes on here, comments, just puts a watching. I mean, even if you aren't subscribed, if you just watch, I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate the time that you take out, because it does. We have 1,000,001 videos to scroll through. I think I just made a video asking y'all what your favorite videos to watch on YouTube are, or like niche, genre, whatever. If y'all haven't checked that out, I want to know what your favorite stuff to go into YouTube is. I want to know what y'all are watching. I'm nosy like that. But so are y'all. It's why you love me. But yeah. So y'all enjoy every moment that you get. Enjoy even the bad days, okay? Because the bad days are what make the good days. Yes, I love true crime. Man, Lorraine, if you are ever in the States, you need to hit me up, okay? We need a girls' true crime movie night. Yes, we do. But yeah, so I'm probably going to jump off here, guys. I just wanted to get that out there. So between losing the job, having to undo all the packing and moving, and all of that, it was a lot. Your girl did have a breakdown. We took a day or two to recoup, so that's why I wasn't on. I did try to post while I was doing the TT thing. I'm not doing that really anymore. My home is on YouTube with y'all. But yeah, between the losing of the job, it sort of created stress, like I wasn't helping. Like, I know I am, obviously, but between that and then the landlord with his on top of it, perfect, let's get every month, let's have someone out there just making sure we ain't that building. I love it. But it added an extra layer of stress that was just a little too much. Your girl had a breakdown. We're good. That's all right. I am still looking for work. My husband works a very weird schedule. So 1 week he could work Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, Thursday, work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then the next week he could be off Monday, work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It changes every week. And that is making it increasingly difficult to find a job that will work with that schedule, because we don't have a vehicle right now. So yeah, we are trying to tackle that too. So it's a lot of things trying to be tackled at once. We have my birthday coming up, February 22nd. I'm so excited. My husband's birthday is actually 2 days after mine, and I was laying in bed last night and I was like, uh-oh. Your girl don't have a job. How the heck? Yeah, maybe I'm tech dumb too, Lorraine. I don't know. My husband was saying that I can program it. So like I create my lives, my shorts, everything on the YouTube platform app, like the app itself. I have YouTube Studios to answer comments back a lot faster. Other than that, we are, yeah, the schedule's a little rough, but we're doing it. I have a job that might be trying to work with me on the schedule. I'm excited about that. I don't want to say nothing about it yet. So, yeah. So, a little stressed out, but we're doing great. We are getting the kids educated. They're doing great with their homeschool. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, and it's gonna get done. Like I said, 2026, we're getting the dang thing done this year. I had to watch my language. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, we're getting the dang thing done this year, no matter what it takes. And we will get there. We will. So y'all, I'm excited for y'all to jump on the bandwagon. Join us if you haven't already. Like, subscribe. Lorraine, I'm so glad you were here today. You just made the whole thing so much better. But yes, so birthdays are coming up, my husband and I's. Kids are a little further after that. But yeah, bills are paid. We don't got much, but we got a little bit of food. We're doing the dang thing. We got this. We may have to go to the food bank next week. I'll take y'all along for that. But yeah, don't forget to be blessed, thankful, guys. Just stay positive. Not everything is positive, and not everything can just be pushed through like it is. And that's okay too. Not every day has to be that way. It's okay to rest and give yourself grace, guys. It really is. I know that the world makes it seem like there's no room for that, or we can't afford that. We can't afford what comes after not taking care of ourselves, though. So just remember that, guys. Be blessed. Be thankful. Thank you. It will pass. Yes, we got through the hardest part of the last year at the end to this year, and we'll do it again. We're going to pray for that. We are moving up in the world slowly but surely. You know, that was something that my grandma that stops by always told me when I was younger. It's not always big steps that get you somewhere. Sometimes you have to take the baby steps because it's just not always easy to do all the things, guys. So don't forget, you don't always have to take it day by day. There are some days that you have to take it minute by minute or even second by second, and that is okay too. We all make it through. We all got to just remember the small wins and try to get there. So for those of you that are still here, don't forget, there's 3 churches we're trying to help. They don't get any funding or anything like that, and they have about 20 to 30 families a piece that they help a month. And they are struggling. So I do have a link in the bio if you guys want to go help with that. I did have one of you regulars message me about a birthday link. I put that in there, but you messaged me about my husband. So I will add one of those for y'all as well if you want. Again, the only thing we ask is just stay blessed and positive. Spread the happy around the world. We don't need no more hate, guys. We really don't. So y'all stay blessed, stay positive. Don't forget to drink your coffee. We all need it. Bye, guys.